The first time that I met Mark Napier, uh, oh, I'm sorry, you all, on this one. This really hits me the most with Mark. The first time that I met Mark Napier, I believe I was dating Amelia at the time, Napier. And Amelia, I went to her house. She introduced me to, I already knew Tina uh, from two years prior, but I never met Mark before. So it was my first time meeting Mark. And you know, when you dating a woman, when you dating your girl, and you meet their father and their dad, it's scary because you know the dad, the father, is protective of the daughter. That's because if you're a true father, true dad, you're going to love your daughter. And you want them to have the best man and want them to be with the best man and want them to be safe. That's the main thing. And with Mark, it was no different. I'll be honest with you. I was nervous dating Mark. I mean, anytime that you're dating a woman and you meet their dad or their father, from a man's perspective, you're going to be nervous. Because you want to make an impression on the dad and on the father, and you're gonna want to keep him a calm, cool, collective. And the thing that I knew, I was like, just stay calm, keep him going, always be friendly to him, and just stay on his right side. And most of the time I did stay on his right side. I think one incident where I didn't. But all the other times was great. I mean, every time that I went to Amelia's house, hey, Mark was right there. And we would always watch America's Voice, some old classic shows. He was a classic TV show guy, Mark was. I'm with him when it comes to classic TV shows. But the one thing that impressed me the most about Mark is he loved his family like it was his own. He was always there for him, even in midst of times. He made some mistakes, yes. Everybody that's human makes mistakes. Everybody is born into sin of the world. The only person that was not born to sin, the only person that was ever perfect was Jesus. He's the only man that's ever perfect. And Mark wanted to do more in the church house, but due to some situations, he was not allowed, not able to do it. But he truly cared about his family. And that's what made him a great. In his final days, he was struggling with COVID. He was battling it. Unfortunately, it took him. Unfortunately, COVID won. But Mark can rest now. He don't have to worry about struggling, fighting. He can rest. Man, have mercy. Like I said, things like this don't hardly get me tore up, but somebody like this, definitely. Like I said, Amelia was my second ever girlfriend, but she was my first ever date. First person that I went on a date with. She's my second girlfriend, but the first person that I've ever went on a date with, if that makes any sense. And then that was my first family that I ever met. Second girlfriend's family that I ever met. I already knew my first previous girlfriend family, but the second one, it was an honor and a privilege because it meant something special. I missed being around them. From Mark Tina, to LB, to Amelia, to Savannah, Jay, Josiah, Salem, Savannah, and not Savannah. Said Savannah already. Shannon and Jamie. I miss the likes of being with those family members or being with those individuals because they enjoyed life and they always, even though they had some ups and downs, they always are together no matter what. And with Mark is no different. With Mark, I mean, honestly, there was one verb that I could describe him is action, because he always put words into action. And you see a lot of people talk about how they take care of their families, but Mark actually took care of his family, and he actually made sure that all of his family had everything else first before he did. And that I will truly miss of him.